Golden Globe nominations are in. This week on TVEnthusiast, the week's news.
The week's news on TVEnthusiast.com.
It is the week of December 16th, 2016. I am your host, Tyson. Let's get started. As always, let's kick things off with some new shows. Transience is a new show in development at the CW. This comes from actor Ian Somerhalder of Lost and actress Nikki Reed of Twilight. They are producing the series, which is written by Thomas Brandon of Transposition. It is about consciousness transfers and a musician who suffers trippy side effects after getting the body he wants. The Bastard is in development at Fox. This is a single-camera family comedy from Rob Rossell and David Hornsby of Unsupervised. It is about a hotel janitor who learns he is the bastard child of his hotel chain's owner. ABC has an untitled Southern Gothic soap opera in development. This comes from Mark Cherry of Desperate Housewives and is starring country singer Reba McEntire. It is about the fallout of a suspected act of terror in a small town. Foxy Brown is in development at Hulu. This is the cult classic blaxploitation movie being adapted in a modern setting for Hulu. Megan Good of Minority Report will take on the titular role, and Malcolm Spellman of Empire and Ben Watkins of Hand of God will be writing the series. #Blessed is coming to NBC. This is a single-camera workplace/family comedy written by At Midnight executive producer Alex Blagg. It is about parent bloggers being managed at their mama media company by a divorced father. NBC has an untitled comedy in development, this one coming from Matthew and Daniel Libman of Happy Endings, and it is from Mortal Media, the production company of NBA player Blake Griffin and NFL player Ryan Khalil. It is a bro comedy about two brothers with a major age difference. Today Will Be Different is a new series in development. It's a limited series based on the book by Maria Semple, and this one's going to be starring Julia Roberts of Pretty Woman in the lead role of Eleanor Flood. The series tells a story that takes place over the course of a day and is about a woman trying to reinvent herself. The series has yet to find a network. It is being shopped around. Let's look at some shows that have been canceled and renewed. Marco Polo has been canceled by Netflix after 2 seasons and a spin-off movie. Impastor has been canceled by TV Land after 2 seasons. Salem has been canceled by WGN after 3 seasons. People of Earth has been renewed by TBS for a 2nd season. Search Party has been renewed by TBS for a 2nd season. Stand Against Evil has been renewed for a 2nd season by IFC. Haters Back Off was renewed for a 2nd season by Netflix. And after securing a new contract for star Emmy Rossum, Shameless has been renewed for an 8th season by Showtime. Also in the news, TNT has canceled plans for their modern-day Civil War drama Civil. Hulu has acquired U.S. distribution rights for the UK's Channel 4's somber drama miniseries National Treasure. Miramax has acquired international, outside of Japan, rights to the Japanese horror series Crow's Blood, a story about cloning that features members of the J-pop idol mega group, AKB48. Now it's time for casting news. Lyndsy Fonseca of Nikita has joined the cast of Sci-Fi's The Haunted as Juno Bradley, a woman of science struggling with her views. Kelly Lynch of Magic City has joined audiences' Stephen King adaptation Mr. Mercedes as Deborah Hartsfield, the complicated mother of a troubled child. 80s Brat Pack actress Molly Ringwald from The Breakfast Club has joined the cast of the CW's Riverdale as Archie's mother. Lost in Space has 2 casting stories for the remake at Netflix. Ignacio Serricchio of Bones is set to play Don West, and Mina Sundwall of #Horror has been cast as Penny Robinson. A lot of casting stories from Star Trek Discovery at CBS All Access. Chris Obi from American Gods has taken the role of Tecumseh, a Klingon leader. Mary Chieffo Herpes Boy has taken the role of Lirel, a battledeck commander of a Klingon ship. Shazad Latif of Penny Dreadful has taken the role of Cole, Tecumseh's protege, and Sonequa Martin Green from The Walking Dead has taken the series' lead role of Commander Rainsford, described by series creator Brian Fuller as a sensitive her. This could clue us into the fate of her Walking Dead character, though producers are saying she can do both roles. Wouldn't they say that if they were planning on killing her off and didn't want everybody to know? Who knows? DC comic character Gypsy will be joining the characters of The Flash and will feature heavily in Cisco's storyline. John Rogers of The Player will write the pilot and act as showrunner for Star's upcoming Kingkiller Chronicles series based on the books by Patrick Rothfuss. We have some winners to announce from the Critics' Choice Awards. Game of Thrones won Best Drama. Evan Rachel Wood won Actress in a Drama for her work in Westworld. Bob Odenkirk won Actor in a Drama for his work in Better Call Saul. Thandie Newton won Supporting Actress for Westworld. John Lithgow won Supporting Actor for The Crown. Jeffrey Dean Morgan won Guest Performer in a Drama for The Walking Dead. Silicon Valley took the main award for Comedy Series. Kate McKinnon of Saturday Night Live snagged the Actress in a Comedy award. Donald Glover from Atlanta snagged Actor in a Comedy. John Krakowski from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt landed Actress in a Comedy, Supporting Actress. Louis Anderson from Baskets got Supporting Actor in a Comedy, even though he plays a female in the show. Alec Baldwin from Saturday Night Live has landed Guest Performer in a Comedy for his role as Donald Trump. In a miniseries or TV movie, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story took the main category. Sarah Paulson got Actress in a miniseries or TV movie for People vs. O.J. Simpson. Courtney B. Vance, also for People vs. O.J. Simpson, got Actor in a miniseries. Regina King got Supporting Actress in a miniseries for American Crime. And Sterling K. Brown got Supporting Actor in a miniseries for The People vs. O.J. Simpson. That means that the miniseries or TV movie category was almost completely swept by The People vs. O.J. Simpson. BoJack Horseman won the award for Best Animated Series. Shark Tank got it for Structured Reality Show. Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown got it for Unstructured Reality Show. The Voice won the award for Reality Competition Show. And Anthony Bourdain won the award for Reality Show Host for Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown. The Late Late Show with James Corden won for Best Talk Show. And they have a Most Binge-Worthy category, which was won by Outlander. First of our big two nomination stories, we have the SAG nominations. First up, for actor in a miniseries or movie, Riz Ahmed from The Night Of is up for the award, as is Sterling K. Brown for The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Bryan Cranston for All the Way, John Turturro for The Night Of, Courtney B. Vance for The People vs. O.J. Simpson. For actress in a miniseries or movie, you have Bryce Dallas Howard for Black Mirror, Felicity Huffman for American Crime, Audra McDonald for Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, Sarah Paulson for The People vs. O.J. Simpson, and Kerry Washington for Confirmation. For actor in a drama, Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us, Peter Dinklage for Game of Thrones, John Lithgow for The Crown, Rami Malek for Mr. Robot, and Kevin Spacey for House of Cards. For actress in a drama, Millie Bobby Brown for Stranger Things, Claire Foy for The Crown, Thandie Newton for Westworld, Winona Ryder for Stranger Things, Robin Wright for House of Cards. For actor in a comedy, Anthony Anderson for Blackish, Titus Burgess for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Ty Burrell for Modern Family, William H. Macy for Shameless, and Jeffrey Tambor for Transparent. For actress in a comedy, Uza Aduba for Orange is the New Black, Jane Fonda for Grace and Frankie, Ellie Kemper for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Julia Louise-Dreyfus for Veep, Lily Tomlin for Grace and Frankie. For an ensemble cast in a drama, The Crown, Downton Abbey, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, and Westworld secured nominations. For ensemble cast in a comedy, The Big Bang Theory, Blackish, Modern Family, Orange is the New Black, and Veep secured nominations. And for stunt ensemble for an action scene, Game of Thrones, Marvel's Daredevil, Marvel's Luke Cage, The Walking Dead, and Westworld all secured nominations. And now for the big nominations, the Golden Globe Awards. So for a drama series, The Crown, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, This Is Us, and Westworld all scored nominations. For series, musical or comedy, it was Atlanta, Blackish, Mozart in the Jungle, Transparent, and Veep. For miniseries or TV movie, it was American Crime, The Dresser, The Night Manager, The Night Of, and The People vs. O.J. Simpson. For actor in a drama, it was Rami Malek for Mr. Robot, Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, Matthew Rhys for The Americans, Liev Schreiber for Ray Donovan, and Billy Bob Thornton for Goliath. For actress in a drama, Kaitrona Balfe for Outlander, Claire Foy for The Crown, Kerry Russell for The Americans, Winona Ryder for Stranger Things, Evan Rachel Wood for Westworld. For actor in a musical or comedy, Anthony Anderson for Blackish, Gael Garcia Bernal for Mozart in the Jungle, Donald Glover for Atlanta, Nick Nolte for Graves, Jeffrey Tambor for Transparent. For actress in a musical or comedy, Rachel Bloom for Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Julia Louise-Dreyfus for Veep, Sarah Jessica Parker for Divorce, Issa Rae for Insecure, Gina Rodriguez for Jane the Virgin, and Tracy Ellis Ross for Blackish. For actor in a miniseries or TV film, Riz Ahmed for The Night Of, Bryan Cranston for All the Way, Tom Hiddleston for The Night Manager, John Turturro for The Night Of, and Courtney B. Vance for The People vs. O.J. Simpson. For actress in a miniseries or TV film, Felicity Huffman for American Crime, Riley Keough for The Girlfriend Experience, Sarah Paulson for The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Charlotte Rampling for London Spy, Kerry Washington for Confirmation. For supporting actor, Sterling K. Brown for The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Hugh Laurie for The Night Manager, John Lithgow for The Crown, Christian Slater for Mr. Robot, and John Travolta for The People vs. O.J. Simpson. For supporting actress, Olivia Colman for The Night Manager, Lena Headey for Game of Thrones, Chrissy Metz for This Is Us, Mandy Moore for This Is Us, and Thandie Newton for Westworld. Whew, that's a lot of nominations. Now let's move on to Facebook. So, Facebook is looking at getting into the content game. Earlier this year, we started rolling out the Video tab, a dedicated place for video on Facebook. Our goal is to kickstart an ecosystem of partner content for the web, said Facebook's head of global creative strategy, Ricky Van Veen. So we're exploring funding some seed video content, including original and licensed scripted, unscripted, and sports content that takes advantage of mobile and the social interaction unique to Facebook. Our goal is to show people what is possible on the platform and learn as we continue to work with video partners around the world. Ricky Van Veen was a co-founder of College Humor before taking a job at Facebook. Amazon Video surprised a lot of people by expanding its video streaming service to 242 countries. Markets that already have Amazon Prime subscriptions will now have the video streaming service added to the package for no additional charge. Markets in which Amazon Prime is not available will have video-only subscriptions starting at $2.99 per month for the first 6 months and $6 per month thereafter. A 7-day free trial is also available. Countries in which Amazon Prime Video will be available include major markets like Canada, France, and Ireland, as well as developing markets like India. Unfortunately, China and North Korea, like with Netflix, have closed their firewalls to the service. The news comes not long after it was confirmed that Amazon's The Grand Tour, a spiritual successor to the BBC series Top Gear, had become the most pirated show in the world, eclipsing a previous record set by HBO's Game of Thrones. And now let's take a look at what's coming up on the horizon. Today, Friday, December 16th, 2016, The Man in the High Castle comes to Amazon, and The OA comes to Netflix. On Tuesday, December 20th, 2016, Andy Richter's Home for the Holidays comes to CISO. On Friday, December 23rd, 2016, Troll Hunters hits Netflix, as does Travelers and the Sense8 Christmas Special. On Sunday, December 25th, 2016, Christmas Day, Call the Midwife has a Christmas special on PBS, and Doctor Who has a Christmas special on BBC America. On Sunday, January 1st, 2017, Sherlock comes back to PBS, The Mick comes to Fox, Conviction returns to ABC, and Ransom debuts on CBS. On Monday, January 2nd, 2017, Beyond debuts on Freeform, and the whole season's gonna go up right after it airs on their website, I believe. Shadowhunters also returns to Freeform. On Tuesday, January 3rd, 2017, Bones comes back to Fox, as does New Girl. On Wednesday, January 4th, 2017, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Man-Seeking Woman both come back to FXX. On Thursday, January 5th, 2017, Portlandia comes back to IFC and The Blacklist comes back to NBC. On Friday, January 6th, 2017, One Day at a Time debuts on Netflix. Emerald City debuts on NBC. Grimm returns to NBC. Rosewood debuts on Fox, or actually returns to Fox, and Sleepy Hollow returns to Fox. On Sunday, January 8th, 2017, the 74th Golden Globe Awards airs on NBC. We just went through all those nominees. On Tuesday, January 10th, 2017, Taboo debuts on FX. On Wednesday, January 11th, 2017, Schitt's Creek debuts on Pop, and Jeff and Some Aliens debuts on Comedy Central. And on Thursday, January 12th, 2017, Colony returns for its second season on USA. And now it's time for the question. With so much of our coverage dedicated to award shows this week, in particular the Golden Globes, my question this week for you is, which Golden Globe nominated series have you watched? And how many have you just not gotten around to yet? There's a lot of TV. Thank you as always for tuning in to TV Enthusiast, the week's news.